guys to you. Over here, we got Johnny on guitar.
Yo, Keith, your foot's on a cable.
We got Keith back there drinking the water, playing the bass. We got my boy Nicky right here playing the other guitar. We got little Mikey Aaron playing the drums.
UFK was started when we were like, what, 15 years old or whatever. So what we did is we got in the studio and we just played like Biohazard songs and Metallica songs, very badly I might add. But
I still have the tape, you gotta hear that.
Back in like...
crowd participation. Metal! Ready?
But then we got serious when we were, what, 17, 18 years old? Well, sort of. And we got, yeah, we tried to find a real band. It was still me, John, and Keith. We didn't know we needed a lead guitarist or anything, but Keith Murray was there, so we took him on, and all we needed was a drummer.
I went to Castle Heights one night, have a couple of beers and forget about the week, and a friend of mine introduced me to this kid, and he's like, yo, you want to join a band that sounds like what was it, Pantera meets Alice in Chains with corn shoved up its ass. A couple of days later, came to the studio in this room, we played, it sounded nothing like that, and for some reason I stuck around.
We clicked from the first time we got together. I guess because most of us like to drink anyway, but we clicked pretty good.
Like, we used to play in his basement, me and Murray. Just him, his acoustic guitar, and me. And just write stupid songs. And I said, I could do this for the rest of my life. I wish we could play with Murray all the time. But, you know, things change.
I always wanted to do the military some point in my life. Something that I've always wanted to do since I was a little kid. The military always intrigued me. A lot of my family was in it. It's just something I've always believed in.
He'd probably still be in the band today if he didn't join the Navy. I don't know, I have like very mixed feelings about that because he was like core of the UFK. He was like the glue of the band.
I mean, he had been talking about it, and I never thought he'd go through with it. But when he said it, I wasn't surprised. I wasn't mad. You know, I mean, I'm not gonna be like, you're just ruining the band, man. You know, I'm not gonna do that shit. I mean, this is the guy's life. You know, he's got to do what he feels is right.
Hey, as everybody knows, this is our last show with Keith Murray. Give him a big round of applause.
The last show we had with Keith was great. It was, everybody showed up. I mean, you know, everybody we haven't seen in years, people who have, you know, came to the first show and didn't come back to a couple shows or whatever. Everybody came to that one.
We played very well that night. As lit as I was, we played well, and everyone else played pretty good too. But it was a great night. I'll never forget that night. Never will.
We had already had Barry at that time. So we kind of, it was a going away party for Keith, and then an introduction to Barry.
Barry's very good at what it's just not his thing, and this is not his music, and it's understandable.
Well, yeah, he was always into a different style of music.
Right.
He was like into jazz progression, jazz fusion.
That's his thing, but he was good at what he did, and it was very impressive. But well, the rumor is that they want to have the other guitarists that were part of the band now go up on stage and at least do one song at least. Anyway, so that'd be kind of cool, like a little tribute to these guys and stuff like that. So.
Kind of like a reunion in itself, right?
It's a reunion within the reunion.
Yeah.
With every guitarist we've had, we've learned something from each one. I mean, I know I have.
Yeah.
I know I've gotten better with every guy we've had come in. Maybe if we get like 30 more, I'd be able to do something. Nick's the newly adopted brother, and Nick, surprisingly, he fits the band really well.
I have a good time with them, man. They got great music. You know, it was great that they asked me to play. I'm happy about that. So I'm in a nice, solid band right now. It's dedicated.
What? And you, you're fucking lying! Fool me!
Like, as far as music writing goes, he's definitely on the ball. He's got a lot of creativity, so it just adds to that sound that UFK's got. I mean, I can't even describe that.
Did you call him a missing link? Is that what you said?
I don't know if it's a missing link.
I am grateful to her like every day. You know, she gets us a lot of shit. I mean, the stuff that I don't think we could have pulled.
She's done so much for us.
Yeah.
I mean, she handles almost everything. I mean, we've never been organized.
No.
Oh.
Come on, next one.
Yeah!
Thank God Mike wasn't in.
I work for outside counsel for Sony, Warner Brothers, Atlantic Records. So they seem to have this weird idea that just because I do work in the music industry, that I'm going to help them out. But I kind of took on that like mother hen type thing, you know, where like I kind of organize them. I feel like this is their thing, you know. I don't want to take any responsibility for it. You know, I'm going to help them out as much as possible. But I'm his girlfriend first, you know, like, and that's what I started out as, and that's what I was supposed to stay. You can so see it when they play how much they enjoy doing it. And so I love that, because that, I mean, they're talented. And I'm not saying that they're going to be multi-platinum record people, but they like what they do. And you know what? I think that they should have that fair chance to actually do it.
They do have potential, they do. The only thing is they got time against them. They're not as young as some of the newer bands that are coming out, but not saying they're too old too, because a lot of older bands do make it. But I think they have a shot.
I mean, everyone has a chance. I hear some bands that are horrible that are signed. I don't do it just to make it big. I do it for the passion. If you make it big, that's great, you know? But I'm prepared to have another job.
I don't know. I've been doing the circuit with different types of bands, different style of music for the last couple of years, and it's not fucking easy. It's freaking hellish. And hopefully we can stick it through and maybe get like a minor tour under our wings, do something like that, get on some indie label or something. Nothing. I'm not going to say, yeah, I want to get signed to make $1 million, because I know that's not going to happen. I'm being realistic. I'm not freaking 18 anymore.
I want to see how far this thing could go. And it looks like it has potential to do something.
Finally.
What it is, I don't know. But definitely has, yeah, finally. Definitely has potential. It's about time we got serious.
Yeah.
Yeah.